All right, man. Torture Talk. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I was setting up, making sure everything is good. Everything is good in the studio now. Thank you. Sometimes I will be doing episodes. If I have to do an emergency episode, I'll be doing it in my room. But damn, my hair getting long as hell. It's crazy. Like, yo, God. Anyway, all right, man. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about the lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? I talked about it yesterday, and we're going to talk about it again today. The lawsuit, and TDE has responded. So before we get into that, let me get my spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them or don't sell no merch, but I do have content. Absolutely free, but if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers to over 13, 14, 15,000 subscriber. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. You know what I'm saying? I like all the people that tell me what kingdom they from. So let me know what kingdom you from. You from the kingdom of I don't know, what, Texas? Are you from the kingdom of Austin, Houston? You know what I'm saying? Are you from Texas? Got some good food, by the way. Are you from the kingdom of West Virginia? I don't know. Tell me where you from. All right, so look, man, let's get it. And I appreciate y'all being here with me today. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Yeah, you ever heard that? You ever heard that? Hot dog, hot diggity dog. That's funny. All right, man. You know this comes courtesy of the Ville. Shout out to the Ville, man. Appreciate you. I'm gonna donate to the Ville today. All right. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What's going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the cash app's at the top right corner of the video. But let's get into it, man, because we got to talk about this TDE situation. So 2 days ago, TDE executives were accused of harassment in a new lawsuit. It looks like two women who used to work for TDE had accused the executives of doing inappropriate things to them while they worked for them. Now, from my understanding, I believe.
Now, again, what was these inappropriate things? And I'm so sick and tired of the public people saying, "Well, you got to understand, people they come out and they do things on their own." I totally disagree with that. If you have enough courage to come out and say that you was assaulted, you should have enough courage to say what happened to you. That's how I feel. And I'm not changing that. You should absolutely say what happened to you. No, ain't no dancing around that. We don't have time for this. I'm so sick and tired of it. And I had people feelings into consideration, but I'm telling you now, 30 years, 20 years, 15 years, I'm not trying to hear that. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not trying to hear it. I got a stone face. I ain't trying to hear it. But we need to hear what actually happened and who did what to who.
This is a civil lawsuit and not a criminal lawsuit. So it's not for anybody to go to jail. It's only to settle for money in a civil. What's interesting is that the woman that was accusing all these things about the executives over there at TDE, she did explain that she did want money because she wasn't paid, as well as all the other things, all the other inappropriate things that she was accusing them of. She also accused them of not paying her and that she was requesting to get 10% of a deal that an artist had signed after they were signed to Warner Records. But they never really said any dollar amount that they had requested. They never really said any actual amount of money that they had wanted. They had said 10% of whatever the artist made after they signed to Warner Records. But
this is exactly why I have my stance. This is exactly why I have my stance. All of these, if you were assaulted, then why are you going after them in a civil suit? If you were assaulted, you should be seeking criminal damages or criminal charges against these people. If someone did something to you, you need to see criminal charges against them. Why? I'll tell y'all why. In my opinion, it's because most of these people want money. That's it. And they know if they go through the criminal way, that most likely you're going to go to trial and you probably going to get found out that you're lying. That's what it is.
There never was an exact dollar amount, nor were the victims named as well. So there wasn't no dollar amount named, no artist was named, no victim was named. They go by Jane Doe and Jane Roe. The only people named are the people that they're suing, which were the executives that she was trying to point out. Jane Doe and Jane Roe weren't named at all. Those are anonymous names, but that's soon to change after Top Dog Entertainment responds with their legal counsel. It says here, Top Dog Entertainment responds to sexual misconduct lawsuit. It says here, representatives from Top Dog Entertainment have officially
See what I mean? Once you implement sexual misconduct, means somebody did something to you in a sexual manner. To me, the only option you should have is criminal charges, seeking criminal charges. It shouldn't be, well, I don't want you to go to jail. I just want you to pay me. It shouldn't be that, because that's what it ultimately comes down to. People can say whatever they want. I don't care. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to you saying, yes, give me some money. Pay me. Pay me for what I believe you did to me. Whether it's true or not. But for me, if someone touches you, did something to you, any type of way, sexually, yes, you should go for criminal charges against them. Company, no company, CEO, regular person, anybody. That's how I look at it.
Responded to the reports of a sexual misconduct lawsuit that was reported Friday, January 31st. Saturday afternoon, February 1st, Marty Singer, legal counsel for TDE, reached out to wrap up, exclaiming, "This is a clear example of a shakedown lawsuit by Linda Luna and Aya Altari, who made a demand for $48 million through their attorneys on a fabricated claim, and whose attorneys are looking for their 10 minutes of fame. There are text messages and communications that totally refute these baseless claims. Additionally, Miss Luna and Miss Altari were never employees of Top Dog Entertainment. We are confident that we will prevail in this action." Now, this is in response.
Go right. Yo, I swear to you, this is why I always follow my own instincts. I said this on After Hours. I literally said this on After Hours. It's a shakedown. This is exactly why I go with my own feelings. This is exactly why. Because every time, if I waver or bend, I turn out to be right. If I don't waver or bend. And I'm telling you, I knew that this was. We all know what this is, man. Why are we playing this game? I don't understand. We know what this is. But we want to pretend with these people because it makes some people feel good. We want to pretend. I'm not pretending anymore. It's not happening. I'm not pretending at all. This is what it is. You are trying to get money. And I stand on that. You're trying to get money. That's what it is.
Response to the lawsuit. This is in response to everything that happened previously that we just went over. And it looks like their legal counsel exposed the women who were making these accusations, right? They have Linda Luna and Aya Altari right here. So that was a very big move on their part. The legal counsel exposing the name of the women who were accusing TDE of the misconduct, as well as exposing the dollar amount that they had allegedly requested. Also claiming that they have text messages and communications that totally refute the baseless claims. So they say that they got receipts. They're saying they know how much money they want, and they gave us the names of the people who are making this lawsuit. I think this was definitely a big shift in this lawsuit because now everybody went to go look at who these two women are. And it seems like people have found out who the women are. This is Linda Luna. This is her and Big B from TDE. This is her, bro. This is her in the lawsuit. Apparently, the internet started doing their own digging.
Okay. I just wanted to see what she looked like. Linda Luna. People trying to sue people for 40, what'd you say? What'd they say? $43 million? Bro. $43 million, Linda? You want $43 million? They didn't pay you, so you suing them for $43 million. And it was misconduct, sexual misconduct. And you are asking for $43 million, but you're not trying to take nobody to court for a criminal charge against these people. You ain't trying to take the whole organization down. You just want $43 million. Because that's just something that people just have just to throw around. Like, oh, Kendrick was successful, so, you know, hey, just give her the money. That's what they be thinking. A lot of y'all be thinking that. I think Jay-Z did something unprecedented. He said, I'm not paying you $1. You're going to seek, go after criminal charges. And I think that more people are going to start doing that. And I recommend more people start doing that. If you think I did something to you and I know I didn't, then won't you go after me criminally? That is what you should be doing. Put charges on. Go seek criminal charges against me. That's what you should be doing.
And started to figure out a couple things about this woman because they really wanted to know who is the person that's making this lawsuit. And TDE's legal counsel throwing their names in there led people down a rabbit hole that I don't think anybody was prepared for. And I don't think that a lot of people understood what they were going to find as soon as they looked up Linda Luna. Like I said, people wanted to find out who Linda Luna was. Apparently, she runs this agency, and this is the agency that she's talking about, this agency with 2,000 followers. So people found out that Linda Luna is the owner of this agency, right? She's the owner of this agency, this powerhouse agency. This is kind of like where she does her thing. You know what I mean? After some people online figured out who Linda Luna was, it did not look good after that, bro. I don't think her case looks good after this because now they're putting her name with Dennis Graham. So apparently one of the women involved in the lawsuit against
Yo, this is exactly why I follow my own instincts. I literally said this. It's right in the thumbnail. Is Drake behind this? It's right there on After Hours in the thumbnail. In fact, no, it's on the earlier episode, not After Hours. It was on the earlier episode yesterday. Bro, this is why I follow my own instincts. This is exactly why. You see this? Is he connected? We gonna find out. It's gonna happen. People gonna tell.
TDE has associations with Dennis Graham, who's none other than Drake's dad. The most interesting man in the world, Dennis Graham. Contact Dennis Graham Music, Linda Luna, with her phone number at the bottom. So obviously you can see she has some type of connection with Dennis Graham. Right here, you can see where it's Dennis Graham Music and Linda Luna with her phone number again. And then you could see here, it says, now even 7 months later, the famous face of Drake's whiskey brand and More Life album has officially dropped his video to celebrate. Dennis hosted a private premiere viewing party Thursday on July 28th. Those who were in town came to support Dennis, including the one and only Snoop Dogg. This was powered by the Powerhouse Agency. Well, you know who owns the Powerhouse Agency? Linda Luna. Linda Luna owns the Powerhouse.
Yo, this is exactly why I be listening to myself, man. Oh my God, man. Oh man. Damn, Linda. So you try to work for TDE and get information. We gonna see. Let's not jump the gun yet. Let's not jump the gun yet. You know, let's not jump the gun yet.
agency founded by Linda Luna, and that's her, bro. That's her. That's her with the affiliate of TDE, and that's her right here, bro. But she's also tapped in with Dennis Graham. There's also pictures of her with Dennis Graham, obviously, because she was helping him out with her agency. And then you also have pictures with her and Diddy, where she's also defended Diddy publicly in regards to his accusations. You could see here Linda Luna, the woman.
Yo, this is crazy. What? Yo, this is crazy. Oh, man. Damn, Linda. What happened?
Accusing TDE went to a Diddy party and publicly came to his defense. Says here, Linda Luna wrote, "This Diddy controversy is truly so unfortunate. I work with his son Christian as his publicist in the music area, and I have worked with Justin too. I've been around Diddy many times. I've been to his parties and after parties, and I've never seen what they are claiming. But I do feel like maybe he was trying to change over the past year, but it seems like it was too late, and his past transgressions have come to light, and now he has to face the consequences." Luna continued, "But let's remember, no one is limited to God's grace and mercy. So hopefully he will find redemption within that. And if it's God's will, he'll get another chance to make it right and redeem himself with those that have been affected by him." And this is crazy because this woman is accusing TDE executives of some crazy, inappropriate stuff, but she's out here publicly defending Diddy. It just, I don't know, bro. It just doesn't sit well with me. It's just weird.
Bro. You publicly defending Diddy, but at the same time, you trying to say that these dudes did something. But you never seen nothing happen at Diddy place. I mean, listen, y'all know the game. Y'all know how the game is played. Y'all know who plays the game. Y'all know the players. Y'all know the game never changes. Y'all know how it goes. People adjust to the game. She's just adjusting to what she think the game is. She see that women, most women who are devious and dirty can do something and get away with it. Like this, it's easy for her to do this. They use people's victimization and they apply it to themselves. And what they do is they say, okay, yeah, I'm a victim. And they make you feel guilty and everybody else around them feel guilty or feel some type of way if you say you're not a victim. How can you tell me I'm not a victim? I know what I am. No, what you are is a extreme greedy person who wants money. And most of y'all, for 43 million or wherever the number was, you will do anything for that. If somebody offered you 100 grand, you will do anything for that. That's guy or girl. You most likely would break the code of your ethics for it. For the money, you will do it. Trust and believe.
See a woman facing any type of inappropriate misconduct would actually defend Diddy publicly. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. You wouldn't think that somebody who was going through this would defend the actions of P. Diddy. I don't know. But yeah, it looks like she's tapped in with Dennis Graham. She's tapped in with P. Diddy. And in this photo, you could see that she took a picture with King Jared. King Jared is an account on Twitter who is constantly talking bad about Kendrick Lamar, who is constantly going in on Kendrick Lamar ever since this rap beef has started. His primary focus on that Twitter account is to basically defend Drake and push propaganda on Kendrick Lamar. So the fact that he's seen in a photo with her, just
Bro, listen, man. You see how things turn out. You see how things like come full circle. You see this? You try to go after TDE and you didn't cover your tracks well enough, and bam, what happened? You got exposed. Look at this. Look at this. It's just weird behavior, man. It's weird to see. Don't get me wrong. We all got skeletons, you know what I mean, in our closet. We all got things that we not proud of. And people do change. You know what I'm saying? But this is recent work. This is not like, oh man, this was 2-3 years ago. This is recent. This literally is recent. So she playing both sides. The whole time it could have been, this is when people were saying things is gonna happen sooner or later. And I want to get into that because academics and Drake was saying that something was big was gonna happen. At least academics was saying. Somebody was saying academics was saying that. So let's get to it.
On the outside looking in, bro, it does not look good at all. It doesn't look good that someone who's accusing TDE executives of inappropriate behavior, it doesn't look good that she's with the man in a photo who's been on a smear campaign against Kendrick Lamar for the past few months. It does not look good at all, bro. And the fact that this man is pushing an agenda on Kendrick Lamar and then she has a picture with him, it does not look good at all. I'm going to be completely honest with you. She has a picture with a man who shares an account who's always shitting on Kendrick on Twitter, pushing propaganda, all that, right? And then we have a picture with her and Diddy, where she's also defended Diddy publicly. And then we have her and her agency, who is always helping Dennis Graham. Her with her relations with Dennis Graham, Drake's father, as well as King Jared and P. Diddy, bro. This shit does not look good at all. I don't think it helps her case at all. All this stuff right here, bro, it doesn't look good at all. It does not look good. Having pictures with Drake's father, and then you're suing TDE, the people who had signed Kendrick Lamar, taking pictures with King Jared, who's been pushing propaganda about Kendrick Lamar, it does not help your case at all. If anything.
Yeah, that's a very, very, very weird. And this goes back to what I was saying. Now, is it possible that something could have happened to a year? It's very possible, but what is also possible is she could have did something, voluntarily could have did something, and got mad when she didn't get the results that she thought she was going to get. I'm just keeping it real. That's exactly what could have happened. And judging off the people she keep around her, most likely that's probably what she's into. She's probably into that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's what she's probably into. She's probably into, doing certain things, and she probably into making people do certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
I think it makes your case worse. Let's not forget that the legal counsel for TDE had openly said that they have text messages and communications that could actually prove that this person is lying or to verify that these claims are baseless. But this didn't stop her from responding to everything. This didn't stop her from responding to the situation at hand. This didn't stop her from actually opening up and acknowledging that she is the one that is suing, because later on she went to Instagram and verified that situation here. So the first thing that she posted was management memories with Alameda, but I'm lying. Alameda is a TDE artist, and I guess that she was managing her at the time, trying to verify that she was working for TDE. And then she had made this post right here, but I never worked with TDE. I guess this is a picture of her with them. She says, but I never worked with TDE, and my legal team nor I have ever asked for $48 million, neither nor any other dollar amount. This is why it's hard for women to come forward, but we will let this play in court with the evidence. It's unfortunate women in this male-dominant industry are conditioned to think this is the type of manipulation and abuse is normal, and we accept not anymore.
All right, so
I don't have a dad to.
Let me stop it there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. They get y'all hook, line, and sinker with those messages. With that, oh, this is why women don't want to come forward because no one ever believes us. How about because maybe you were lying? How about that? Maybe you was doing some certain things and then you got mad about it. How about that? How about that? You sitting here saying that you never disclosed that you were cool with Drake's dad. I think people should have known that. You never disclosed that you were cool with Diddy. You never disclosed that you worked with Drake's dad. You never disclosed that. People had to go look that up. So when you sit here and say, oh, well, this is why women don't want to come forward. No, this is probably why you didn't want to come forward, because you know things is gonna get messy and you might gonna get caught in a lie. Everything doesn't have to necessarily be women coming forward. I can understand why some women don't want to come forward, but you, no, after we see all this, no. You got exposed. Can't sit here and say that, oh, this is why women don't want to come forward. Why? Because somebody gonna expose them?
Behind. But what I will say is that my dad was a prayer warrior. He ministered to me to live in truth, to always stand up for myself, and to never fear man, only God. So this is my truth, and I am finally standing up for myself. This doesn't have anything to do with any artist beef. My agency just happens to work with a lot of different artists in the music industry. In no way, form, or shape is this a plot or agenda to bring anyone down. This is my life. My agency just happens to work with a lot of different artists. It's just crazy to me because her agency literally only has like, or at least on Instagram, it only has like 2,000 followers, bro. It's not like she has a lot of followers. You know what I mean, on the agency. So I always get confused when she says that. Like, she acts like the agency is like a really big agency, and maybe it is because she works with Dennis Graham. But like, it doesn't really seem like it's a big agency. You could also see here, like, the only very few people that follow her is certified Jared, King Jared, whatever the case may be.
Man, I'm not rolling, man. I'm not rolling. She capping, and I'm telling y'all right now, she capping. I'm not rolling. And I swear to y'all, I will come in here with my orchestra playing and sit down and say, I told y'all so. I'm telling you. I don't have no problem doing that. But I'm telling you now, she capping. She's capping. She trying to get some money. That's what it is. She trying to get money. Whether she's saying she didn't ever disclose the amount and they disclose the amount, why would TDE lawyers lie like that? Why would they put that out? Because now she can literally say that they was lying on me. I never asked for that. So you never asked for that, but the lawyers put it out there that that's what you asked for. So the lawyers are lying. Come on now. I'm not rolling.
A person that's seen in the photo that's been pushing this propaganda against Kendrick Lamar, and then you have her that's followed by him, pictures with him, Dennis Graham, Drake's father. A picture with Drake's dad is crazy, bro. That is crazy. And I don't think, and I'll be real, bro. Not even like, I don't got a dog in the race, right? But a picture with Drake's dad does not help your case at all, bro. A picture with Drake's dad in a situation where you're going against all this shit, this does not help your case at all.
Like, think about that.
The Drake's,
you got a picture with Drake's dad. Drake dad literally came out. I believe it was who did he threaten? Was it Joe Buttons? It was somebody he threatened. I can't remember who it was. He was like, "Watch your mouth," or something. He threatened somebody. I can't remember exactly who it was. I think it was Joe Buttons. I think it was Joe Buttons. He threatened Joe Buttons, right? So obviously he felt some type of way about his son being called a certain thing. You telling me that Drake's dad, who claimed he was down with in the military and snipers and all types of stuff, right? As he said, that's what he's saying. He killings, he was cool with a killer, right? You know, the killer who he was cool with. I don't want to say his name. I'm just saying. You got pictures or a picture with his dad, the same guy who was beefing with Kendrick, right? His dad. You got pictures with his dad. Then on top of that, you got another dude who you got a picture with who follows you back and forth on Instagram. Y'all follow each other or whatever, who clearly doesn't like Kendrick and keep pushing propaganda about Kendrick. And you're telling me that you're suing TDE because something happened. That is, I just don't understand the whole logic behind it. As if no one could say that you probably was doing something or something probably happened. So people can't call you out on whatever you doing. And it's things that pointing out and it just looks like you're doing some shady stuff. Nobody can't say nothing to you. We don't supposed to say nothing to you, right? But yet still, you could do whatever you want. Now your father's this, your father was a prayer warrior and all this stuff. What was all that at? You should have said that from the beginning. Oh, this is why women don't want to come forward. No, don't use that. Can't use that. You can't use this why women don't want to come forward. No, because it's not why women don't want to come forward. When women have a real issue and they don't come forward, it's a deep trauma, probably the reason why they don't want to come forward. But some of y'all who don't have that and just using y'all taking their pain and putting it and saying, oh yeah, well, I feel that way too. And you don't know you don't, and you've been lying. Yeah, this is cap. I'm telling you now. I'm telling y'all now, this is cap.
Fan page is one thing. Taking a picture with Drake's dad is a whole different thing. When you know that Drake is going against Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick Lamar was signed to TDE years ago. But she made her statement. As soon as the legal counsel from TDE had exposed who the women were, Linda Luna decided to respond herself and give her statement saying that she didn't ask for 48 million, expressing that none of this has anything to do with the people that she knows. None of this has anything to do with the people that she's associated with. But I'll let you be the judge of that, though. All I know is that whatever receipts that TDE claims they have, I'm looking forward to see whatever text messages that they share, whatever communications it is that they share that they claim that they had in this response. And we'll see whatever it is that they could prove, because it looks like they already knew who they were talking about. Remember, in Linda Luna's lawsuit, it never said her name. It never said her name or the other woman's name. So the fact that TDE or their legal counsel had heard about the situation and knew immediately who these women were and claimed to have text messages and communications to refute the baseless claims, I just want to see how this story develops. But as far as right now, we know the women that made the lawsuit. We know that TDE's legal counsel had made the response, and we'll wait and see how this turns out. Right now, this is an ongoing case, so we'll keep it alleged. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, it looks like it got a lot more messier than how it started, bro. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about
it. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, man, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. No, I'm not rolling. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be straight with y'all. If I felt as though she had a case or something, if she said something, I'll be like, yeah, nah, I believe exactly what she's saying. I believe it. I gotta get my hair cut, man. I'm woofing, man. But no, I don't believe it. I don't believe what she's saying. Hey, listen, I don't care if I hurt y'all feelings. So what? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that a lot of people be lying. And I'm telling y'all now, this sounds like a lie. It sounds like, okay, I could probably get this off, you know, if I say this. You know what I'm saying? I could get some money. And if TDE got some, what's the name? You know, then they got the evidence, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them type of people. If you female or male and you jeopardize somebody's livelihood, you should go to prison. That's how I look at it. If you are a female or a male and you lie about on somebody and they mess their life up, you should definitely go to prison for that. That's how I look at it. There's people who went to prison for people lying on them for years, and then years later they come out and say, I'm sorry, I was lying. I didn't mean to say it. I was making it up. I'm not rolling with that. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. I appreciate y'all. 12 o'clock show coming up. You know what it is, man. See y'all. Peace. I gotta get out of here, man. I don't know what I want to eat. Oh, I think I had forgot something on the last show. I was supposed to remind y'all of something. What was it? What was it? It was something, and I forgot. But I'll remember if I see the episode again. I'm sorry. I can't remember anything. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog.